Hey guys, what's up? So in my last video, we talked about 5 ways that you can tap into your personal power. Now altogether, I have 14, so we're gonna break this up into 3 parts as opposed to the original 4 that I thought it was going to be, so yay for fewer videos, right? Right. So today we're going to go over 5 through 10. Some of them piggyback off of the first 5. You'll see as I go over them, and it's just gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be fantastic. All right, I'm really looking forward to doing this. But before we get started, here's a word from me. Are you having a hard time getting your nutrients? Do you get tired of taking insane amounts of supplements? How are your eating habits? Do you eat well, but you still find yourself fatigued, lethargic? Look no further. What you see before you is one of my all-time favorite products, the modern medicinal miracle called NutriBurst, made by Total Life Changes. It boasts a 98% absorption rate. Now compare that to your regular supplements, which may give you 25% tops. 1 tablespoon of this a day is the equivalent of 10 healthy salads. Now do that for a month. You're eating 300 salads a month. Total Life Changes is so proud of their product that they decided to give you a summary of what it does and what's in it on the label. NutriBurst is more than a regular daily supplement. This liquid multivitamin is designed to detox your system and supply essential elements that help strengthen your body. Our multi-blend formula contains 72 minerals, 12 vitamins, 22 phytonutrients, 18 amino acids, and 18 vegetables. It's all natural, no fillers, 1 and done. You can beat that. It tastes like a Flintstone vitamin too, without the weird chalky aftertaste. Click the link below if you're ready to get started on your health and wellness journey, and please feel free to check out the other products on the website. They're all phenomenal, they're all amazing. Like I said, this is my favorite, so I wouldn't say that's a bad place to start. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right on in. It is a pleasure to be doing this with you guys. I do want to preface that, and thank you so much for joining me on this journey to loving yourself, loving others better, taking care of yourself, all of these good things that I intend to cover on this channel. I can't thank you enough, okay? I cannot thank you enough for your support. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna quit rambling. Let's do this thing. So, 6 on the list. Learn your leadership style. So for anyone who has been in a leadership position before, this should be pretty self-explanatory. I was in the Navy for a little while, and in that time, I learned various ways to lead. Everyone is not able to do the same leadership style, and if you step out of line with your leadership style, it may work for someone else, but it may not work for you, and people can tell that, and you'll see by the response which one you should get. So, you know, there are different types of leaders out there. There's the authoritative, there's the authoritarian, there's the teacher type, there's the democratic type. So I'm more of a democratic person. I like to get everyone's input. If there's someone beneath me who knows more than I do, I'm willing to take advice from them. I'm one of those types, but if need be, I can step in the role of you're just gonna do it whether you like it or not. Usually I try not to go there because like I said, leadership styles don't work for everybody the same way, but sometimes you gotta lay the hammer down, you know? So it's really good to find out what your leadership style is and work around that. I'm also kind of a motherly type of leader as well. Like, I really care about you. I'm going to nag you. I really, really care, and you can tell. So I'm also that type of leader. Take a look into leadership styles and see which leadership style works for you, and try to hone in on that. Try to tap in on that, because once you learn how to navigate the waters of leadership, you will be more confident and able to take on that role. That's how you tap into your personal power, is learning how to effectively exert that power and put it out there to the world in the way that you need to, so that you can get things done and the people beneath you can get things done. Number 7 is take opportunities to lead. The only way to know how to tap into your personal power effectively and know if you're doing it right is to take on leadership positions. Sometimes we're put in leadership roles without, I don't want to say without our consent, because that sounds bad, but sometimes we don't volunteer for the leadership roles that we get put into, right? But it really helps if you force yourself out of your comfort zone and take those leadership positions. We can't control being a mother. To some degree we can, but you know, things happen. We can't control being a big sister or a big brother, a father, these types of things, right? But we can control being in positions of leadership where we have the opportunity to volunteer. So these are the leadership opportunities I'm talking about. Maybe go volunteer somewhere and take on a leading role there. Maybe if you work a job where they have team leads or supervisors, you go ahead and try to apply for that position, try to move up the ladder. Do what you can to take on these leadership roles. If you're in school and you're in a group and the group is having a hard time getting started, say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to help us figure this out. Take step forward, step up and say, okay, let's do this. We need to get it done type thing. You know what I mean? So taking on leadership roles is, like I said, it's a good way to get that practice in, so you feel like, okay, I can step out into the world, I can communicate with people, I can get them to listen to me. And if you don't get it right the first time, that's why you're still living, because you have opportunities to do it again. Number 8, give yourself credit, okay? I have a natural tendency to look at my life and say, if one thing is wrong, then everything is wrong. That's not fair to me. That's not fair to you. I don't recommend you do that, okay? If you have a hard day, but there's one thing you did right, be like, well, you know what? I did this one thing right. I'm winning today. Give yourself credit. If you can't find anything you did right today, be like, okay, well, I'm cute or whatever. Find something to give yourself credit for. A lot of us are so hard on ourselves, especially in this modern westernized world of organization and rules and perfection and order. Like, you just have to do it. There's so much required. Basically, there's just so much required, and if you slip up, you're ruined. That's the type of mentality that is like prevalent, especially in the United States. I can't speak for the rest of the world, but a lot of the world is very westernized and very masculine in nature. And there's nothing wrong with masculinity or anything of the sort, order and structure, when there's time for that. But sometimes there's a balance required for this thing. Sometimes you need a little nurturing. You need to nurture yourself some. So giving yourself credit for the things you do right, giving yourself credit for the things that you didn't have any control over, like being cute. Find a way to give yourself credit for something, because being hard on yourself constantly is not helping tap into your inner power. It's disempowering you. It's not empowering you to be so hard on yourself all the time. Okay, take the wins where you can get them. Take the wins where you can get them. Number 9, do an activity that you're confident in. That's a reminder, like, I got this. So I recently found out that I'm still pretty good at dancing. Now, let me tell you, I am a student at LSU and I'm minoring in dance. Dance is my passion, okay? I'm in love with dance. If I could do dance for a living, I would do it. And I'm actually actively looking for a way to find a way to do dance for a living. Like, I don't know, maybe go to California and dance with Queens and Lettos. I don't know, but I'm really passionate about dance. And when I decided to go to LSU, I was like, I'm going to do dance no matter what. I don't care if I suck at it. I'm going to figure out how to do this. So I joined a dance class, and I hadn't danced in like 10 years, guys. 10 years. But when I got in that studio and the teacher watched me, she said, you're doing really well. I think you're doing good. And then I went to the next class, and the next teacher said the same thing, like, you're really good. And I'm like, wow, it's been 10 years and I still got it. So, you know, that mixture of the thing that I love also being the thing that I'm good at, it really helps me out. So when I'm feeling down, I just start dancing. Now, whether the dancing that I do on my own is as good as the dancing that I do in the studio, that remains to be seen. And I hope it's never seen, because I'm thinking it's not. But it doesn't matter, because dancing is my passion, period. It's what I love to do. So I'm gonna do it. When I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling okay, like I'm having a hard time, when I need a brain break, when I am frustrated, when I'm overwhelmed, I just take a minute, turn on some music, and like just go at it. Go at it. It's fun, and I'll do it while I'm cleaning too. It's so much fun. So whatever your passion is, whatever you're good at, whatever you like to do it whenever you can, because that right there is going to give you that good old boost of confidence that you need to go about your day. No one even has to see it, as long as you're into it. Number 10, try something new. Try something new. It unleashes chemicals in the brain, dopamine, I believe, being one of them. It gives you a sense of well-being. It's a feel-good thing. It's a reward thing. When you do a brand new thing, and even if you don't accomplish it per se, but you see it through to the end, it's still like, oh wow, like I just did a new thing. I have yet to go overseas, but that is a part of my plan, is to travel various parts of the world and actually learn different dances from those parts of the world. And I want to record it, and I want to put it here on YouTube. Like, I really do. That would be so much fun, and that would be part of my self-love journey that I want to take you guys on, that I mentioned in my little intro. I actually want to include you guys on, you know, me finding more passions and doing new things. So that's definitely something that I want to do, and that I have on my bucket list, is go to various parts of the world and learn their dances. Less about me, more about you. Try something new. It's definitely going to get that energy going. It's going to get that confidence going, those feel-good chemicals going. You're going to feel fantastic, and it's going to give you the encouragement to try other new things. And you might find in the process that you're actually good at something that you didn't know you were good at. Finding new things to be good at, more things to brag about, that's a mood. So that was all 10, guys. I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for joining me, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. The more activity I get, the better my videos will become. The more magic you work for me, the more magic I will work for you. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and you guys have a beautiful, blessed, fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you next